From baggage handling to refueling, ground handling transforms a stationary aircraft into a soaring marvel, making sure that flights depart on time and arrivals are met with efficiency.
Just having the sight of an aircraft really is amazing, it's mesmerizing.
One thing I enjoy about my job, it's the pressure that it comes with. That actually gives me the vibe to go on.
I feel like I contribute so much to the Zambian people at large as well, so that people can arrive into Zambia happily, positioned where they're supposed to be, safely. This place is actually a border, but it's a border of attractiveness. This is a border that you are enjoying what you do, you are loving what you're seeing. Apart from the pressure that is exerted, you're also loving the whole lot of an environment. It's an environment where the airport, everybody's mesmerized, is happy to come to the airport. And you feel lucky to be part of the guys that are actually here each and every time. You just have a feel of how it feels.
I'm a ramp operator. Mostly that it incorporates the services that are run all the way from the checking in counters to the baggage sorting area and up to all the way until the bags are loaded.
So what is air travel without ground handling? Chaos. Ground handling is about ensuring a stress-free experience for passengers and crew alike.
My main goal is to park aircrafts where they're supposed to be parked. This also includes what kind of an aircraft that I need to park, which designated area that I need to park. Is it a small aircraft? Is it a big aircraft? But before I get to park an aircraft, I need to what we call an apron FOD sweep. FOD stands for foreign object debris. So I need to make sure that wherever I'm positioning an aircraft next is actually free from any other object that can hinder passengers, that can actually even cause any damages or loss of property.
My day starts with briefings. We have those briefings with the airlines and also with the local team. And in these briefings, we ensure that all matters that are pending from the previous day, if at all there were any challenges, any discrepancies that were noted, these matters are brought into these briefings, discussed, and ensure that they're ironed out and made for us to be able to work on a perfect day. We now look at the number of flights that we'll be having on the particular day and know precisely how we can apportion manpower on that particular day.
This field really has got so much pressure involved in it. The levels of pressure are actually 100%. So the levels of pressure come in because you are working towards turning this aircraft back around in the stipulated time.
Turnaround time is a ground time for an aircraft to be on ground.
It's either 30 minutes for smaller aircrafts. For a bigger machine like the one right behind me, is roughly an hour.
Each and every minute, each and every time that you spend here has to be really accounted for. How we contribute to that is by virtue of ensuring that one, passengers disembark on time, the specific particular time, baggage is loaded the right time, and also cabin grooming is done at the right time.
The urgency of airport turnaround time isn't just about minutes and seconds. It's about elevating the entire flying experience. Time saved on the ground translates into smoother journeys in the skies.
As the saying goes, if an aircraft is parked, it doesn't make any money. It only makes money when it's flying.
Considering that the job is actually time-bound and requires us to execute work in a specific time frame, it requires all team players to actually participate and work fully with all efforts. Radio communication ensures that all of us are actually kept in the loop of each and every process that is happening. The key point is actually safety in itself.
They say safety starts with you. So I'll start by saying safety starts with me. So as soon as I'm safe, my environment is safe, I need to make sure that every passenger that disembarks, every passenger just leaves, definitely has to be safe. Safety
is paramount and is of the essence. As you may be aware that aviation is the safest mode of transport in the world.
So I need to push in my level best to help them, to guide them, so that they can have a beautiful day and a beautiful flight.
Safety with the passengers itself starts from firstly what is it that they are carrying on board. Security, on the other hand, facilitates in screening the baggage. On my end, how I facilitate in terms of that is that I get a loading instruction from the load controller who would be able to give us the apportionment of weight. Once we receive the baggage on the carousel, we scan the baggage, we register the bag that it is actually leaving. My commitment to line maintenance is being available as and when needed. We mostly use eyesight by virtue of understanding what is required if you're at a distance. If at all you are receiving any signage from a colleague, maybe they will need a help or radio signal quickly. The pressure itself is huge at a particular time because you need to quickly conclude work within the stipulated time. So each and every person is alert, everyone is in the loop.
We're always aware of what's new. We're always adequate if there are any changes, because these things are actually changed here and there. So every time we're having these mandatory trainings, even refresher courses, each and every employee who comes through here gets to go through programs. They get to be trained, they get to be worked on so that they know where they are. So mandatory trainings are very important because each and everything is updated almost each and every time.
Underlying maintenance, we require discipline, integrity, and also being time-oriented.
For one, to be an aircraft marshaller, somebody needs to undergo a few trainings. That includes airside safety, human factor, to name the list. Then the mandatory one is aircraft marshalling. You need to know the right hand signal. You need to know the type of an aircraft that is coming. You need to know the width of an aircraft, how big it is. And you need to consider so many factors of the kind of aircraft that you're bringing in. So the mandatory training is actually marshalling training. This place of ours is our second family. So we actually make family out of our family, because we spend half of our lives around here. Because you clock in as early as 8 and you're leaving at 5 in the evening. That is part of your life. By the time you get home, you share part of that family as well. So work is part of your second family. So the people around here are not just people that you see around, but that's my brother, that's my sister. I need to be a brother's keeper.
We treat each other as a family. Yeah, despite work being the P1 that has actually brought us here, but we are one.
I have formed so many good friendships out of this. I've actually made brothers out of this. I need somebody by my side. So out of that, big communicating to somebody each and every time. We're going to park there, we're going to do this. We're actually becoming close at the end of the day. So without friends, without having that kind of connection, you can't work in aviation single-handedly. You can't just perform perfectly because it depends on the next guy.
I see myself in the near future in the aviation industry to grow from obviously from the next department or to the department that would surely still need my services. And also my goal is to ensure that I improve at each and every stage. So the stage that I look at is obviously even being MD. It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Marshalling is fun, it's entertaining. It's quite a delicate thing to actually considering the kind of equipment that we handle, but it's a beautiful thing. Marshalling aircraft is quite a beautiful thing. I would encourage a lot of people to get involved.
To those that would want to join the aviation industry is that it's fun, it has got pressure, but above all, it's one of the most organized industry that one would want to find themselves in, and all that it incorporates.
Welcome to your gateway to possibilities. We're here to serve you. We're proud to keep you safe. We're happy to be part of your journey, providing a seamless process from start to end. We care about your experience as you travel through the gateway to possibilities. Keep flying.